Berlin, a city where history is not just remembered, but lived. From the days of Prussian kings to the fall of the Berlin Wall, this city has been at the center of some of Europe's most defining moments. Join me as we explore the key historical sites that tell the story of a city reborn from the ashes of war and division. Our journey begins with one of Berlin's most iconic landmarks, the Brandenburg Gate. Originally built in the late 18th century as a symbol of peace, it has since become a powerful emblem of both division and reunification. When the Berlin Wall was erected in 1961, the gate stood in no man's land between East and West Berlin, inaccessible to both sides. In 1989, as the Berlin Wall fell, thousands gathered at the Brandenburg Gate to celebrate the reunification of Germany. Today, it's a symbol of hope and unity, marking Berlin's transformation from a divided city to a thriving capital. Fun fact: the gate was originally part of a series of gates that once ringed Berlin, and it's the only one that remains standing today. Its design is inspired by the Acropolis in Athens, symbolizing the ideals of democracy and peace. Next, we head to the Reichstag, the seat of Germany's parliament. The Reichstag has witnessed some of the most dramatic moments in German history, from the founding of the German Empire in 1871 to its near-total destruction during World War II. After standing in ruins for decades, the Reichstag was fully restored in the 1990s, with the addition of a striking glass dome designed by architect Norman Foster. The dome represents transparency in government, a reflection of Germany's commitment to democracy after the horrors of its past. Fun fact: the Reichstag building was the site of a pivotal moment in 1933, when it was set on fire under mysterious circumstances. This event gave Hitler the pretext to consolidate power, leading to the rise of Nazi Germany. As we walk through the streets of Berlin, we can't ignore the city's darker history. The Holocaust left an indelible mark on Germany and the world, and Berlin is home to many memorials that confront this past. The memorial to the murdered Jews of Europe, just steps away from the Brandenburg Gate, is one of the most poignant. The memorial consists of 2,711 concrete slabs, arranged in a grid pattern, symbolizing the vast number of lives lost. As you walk through the uneven ground and between the towering slabs, the sense of isolation and confusion reflects the horror and disorientation felt by Holocaust victims. Fun fact: this memorial, opened in 2005, is not only a place of remembrance, but also a reminder of Berlin's commitment to never forget the atrocities of its past. Perhaps no symbol of Berlin's turbulent history is more famous than the Berlin Wall. For 28 years, this concrete barrier divided families, friends, and a nation. Erected by the East German government in 1961, it was meant to stop the flow of people fleeing from communist East Germany to the West. Today, only fragments of the Berlin Wall remain, but its legacy looms large. The Berlin Wall Memorial preserves a section of the original wall, complete with a watchtower and the so-called death strip, a chilling reminder of the lengths to which the East German government went to keep its people from escaping. Fun fact: the East Side Gallery, a 1.3-kilometer stretch of the Berlin Wall, is now the world's largest open-air gallery, featuring over 100 paintings from artists around the world, celebrating the wall's fall and the reunification of Germany. Another key site in Cold War history is Checkpoint Charlie, the most famous border crossing between East and West Berlin. This was the scene of dramatic escapes, international espionage, and even a tank standoff between the United States and the Soviet Union in 1961. Today, Checkpoint Charlie is a popular tourist spot, complete with a small museum that tells the story of the Cold War and the daring escapes that took place here. From tunnels dug beneath the wall to fake passports and hidden compartments, people went to incredible lengths to cross the border. Fun fact: the confrontation at Checkpoint Charlie between American and Soviet tanks was one of the tensest moments of the Cold War, and many feared it would lead to outright conflict between the superpowers. Berlin is a city that refuses to hide from its history. From its imperial past To its Cold War division and reunification, Berlin's story is one of resilience, transformation, and hope. As the city moves forward, it remains deeply connected to its past, making it one of the most historically significant places in Europe. Which part of Berlin's history intrigues you the most? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss my next deep dive into another one of Europe's fascinating cities.